I'm thinking a dab, yeah, and dope and lit. You all know what those three have in common. Kind of brings back memories to when I was like a teenager and I was doing LSD, I was doing amphetamines. I never touched coke or heroin, but I'm trying to think what else I tried. That's pretty much it, just LSD and amphetamines. And yeah, I had some good times. Used to go out raving. You know, it was an era, it really was, of like warehouse raves. It really was something. Yeah, so I really have a point to my video which is really just the story of my feelings this morning. I was uncomfortable in my feelings. And, you know, I don't feel it's relevant, you know, why I would feel that way. But I felt uncomfortable in my feelings. And I'd like to thank Elise from Rural Alignment. I mean, she's called Elise Parker now, but used to be Elise Browgam. My first experiences of the positive affirmations were from watching her videos, and I really feel like she was there for me when I was going through a difficult time. She was my favourite YouTuber. And though at the time I never did any positive affirmations. I never not really, you know, sat down and came up with so many things. I mean, I think I tried it once or twice, but like it stayed with me all this time. It stayed with me for like a couple of years, and so I'm feeling uncomfortable in my feelings this morning, right? And the reason I'm uncomfortable is I feel like I'm not being positive enough. Yesterday morning, I was very positive. And really for the first time, I was understanding the power of positivity and the reality that it's possible to, I mean, with Elise, I think the idea was to like do positive affirmations sort of like twice a day. But yesterday, I was aware that anytime is a good time for a positive affirmation. Literally. And like I say, yesterday I was feeling so majorly positive. And this morning really left me wanting to get back into that. Not so much getting back into the practice of positive affirmations. I mean, yes, but not in that way. More of wanting to get into that positive mind space. Because, and if I think back to the 1980s, I mean, I work with this guy called Ken, yeah, and he says, like, there was no good old days, life is in that way perpetually the same. There is no era that was better than another era, but I'm just alluding to that back in the 1980s, we didn't have positive affirmations. It literally didn't exist, and I know that's quite a shock, but it literally didn't exist. Yeah. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Goodbye.